Hello, and welcome back for episode 13 of Mewgenics. It's a very scary number, especially with what's coming up tomorrow and my plans for today. On that note, my plans for today. So, as you see, we have Guillotina coming back tomorrow for her second fight, and I don't know if we really have the sauce right now. Like, I'm sure we could scrounge something good together with the cats that we have that are retired right now, but I am a little bit scared. And as a result, I was thinking I'd really like to do a run today where we get some pretty powerful cats. The issue is I'm not super confident in the desert, and there's like 100% a possibility that I just misplay and we lose a desert run, like badly. Could we still beat Guillotina with the cats we have currently? Probably. But I want to make sure, I just want to get some really strong cats. So I was thinking, what's a good way to guarantee doing that? And I know we have Act 1 available to us still, and I assume always will. But we also have the ability to do cat or runs with less than 4 cats. And, you know, obviously that results in more total levels being given to my cats. So I'm thinking, what if we try doing a 3-cat run into Act 1 and, you know, beating all the way through and just getting some pretty powerful cats. I also have Dot, which I really want to use because they have the back mutation that doubles their... gives them a bonus attack and gives them a little bonus constitution. So getting Dot beefed up is probably a good idea. I am a little bit scared of losing this mutation, but I feel like I'm confident enough in our ability to complete Act 1 that it's not going to be a huge deal. All of that to say, the question then becomes, which cats are we going to bring with us? So Dot is like a guarantee. We're bringing Dot. They're not going to be a fighter at the very least, but something that cares about dex and multiple attacking is going to be very nice. We have 2 options for that. I also wanted to say, recently, I noticed the thieves don't actually scale with attack, they scale with dex, so that's my bad. I've been playing them as if they scaled with attack this whole time, and that's just not how they work. That being said, we could have Dot be a pretty decent thief. Like, double backstabbing things early on sounds great. I'm going to drop Dot into the box, and I am going to also point out the fact that we have the Druid right here, I assume. That's the little feather. We could do a double Druid run. I do want to do at least one Druid this playthrough, because I know we have Adeline, who has the Slop the Pigs buff, and we got rid of our other Druid that had really good summons. So that's one way in which we can feel confident with Guillotina, is if we just have a good summon build with a Druid. Dot could also technically be a decent Druid, because their basic attack is like that AoE buff, so getting 2 of those early on, plus the Constitution buff could be pretty nice. Let's, for now, just bring up all of the cats we can use. And I'm not going to worry as much as I normally do about using the ones with high stats, because I'm going to, like, try hard to win this. So, if we use the ones with high stats, it'll be because I want them to win and then continue their legacy of breeding anyway. So, all of that to say, which cats do we want to bring? I think that's all of the ones that we have right now that can go with us. And then let's bring the kittens down as well. Alright, so we have these. Another thing I was thinking about, I'm not 100% sure I'm going to do this on this run, but I do really want to do a classless run. I've been thinking about it the past few episodes, but haven't, like, pulled the trigger on that yet. I don't know if it's a great idea to do that with a 3-cat run, but the idea of having a no-cat or a classless cat could be interesting, because I just want to see how that feels, basically. Let's see which of these cats have the best stats. So this one has really good constitution. They could make a pretty decent tank. Jacqueline has amazing strength. this would be an awesome fighter. Reduce makes me a little more hesitant about that, but it's an option. High dex, low constitution, but like high speed and luck. This would be a really good thief, actually, all things considered. Two-door, we have the high luck and high charisma. Their constitution is just so low. I'm so worried about using them. Let's just drop them down here. Say two-doors off the table, because their stats are too, like, min-maxed, I guess. Shikai, same deal. I'm just worried about that low constitution, especially on a 3-cat run. Masha and Minthu stand out to me. Let's drop Miena for the same reason as we're dropping the other ones, because of that constitution. The dex, or making this one a thief would bring them down to 3 deck, or 3 constitution, which is like tolerable, but not amazing. Okay, Jacqueline, Masha, and Mintu. Mintu has Lightning Surge. I just heard chills. Okay, sorry. Total distraction. Hose Off. Ooh, actually. Hose Off? Oh my gosh, we're not even looking at the other cats. I was like, Hose Off seems great for a desert run. That's Chill's cat. We already know they have Hose Off. Okay, low luck, but good everything else. This could be a decent mage, actually. Jacqueline, high strength. These stats tell me healer, honestly. But we already have a few decent healers. This could also be a good fighter, like I mentioned. And then Masha has also pretty good healer stats. This one I could see being a druid as well. I don't remember exactly what the druid stats are. Let's look. So it's -2 constitution, +1 luck, +3 charisma. Okay. So which of these has the highest constitution? This could be a good druid, actually, because it brings them down to 4, which isn't great. This could also be a good druid. But the sharpened claws gives me the impression they would probably be better off as a healer, or a, normal fighter, I guess. Probably a healer because their intelligence wouldn't be affected. Let's just bring Mintu. We'll decide what they're going to be in the moment, and then the question just becomes between Jacqueline and Masha, and I think we're going to go with Masha. Because Jacqueline, the reduce, is kind of anti-synergy with the strength. Although, yeah, because I remember reduce being really good with mages, but with offensive stats and such low intelligence, it doesn't stand out to me as very good. So we'll just bring Masha and then hit depart. Yes. So we are going to be going, like I've said, in Act 1. So we'll figure out what we want to do here. All right. Barf Ball. A ranged attack that deals damage equal to half your constitution, rounded up. I mean, which ones give plus constitution? I know Tank does. Tank here, +4 constitution. So that would be pretty good, but it would lower their intelligence to 4, which is like mid. +2 constitution is pretty nice, but their attack is so low that it's like, yikes. I think, so doing tank would allow us to double knock around with our like basic attack that punches and knocks things around, which is pretty interesting. At the very least, fighter doesn't lower constitution, which is something to consider. And then necromancer also increases constitution, which double leeching something could be pretty nice early on, just for that survivability. Oh, you know what I meant to do was look at our items so that we could guarantee we're going to have good items on what we take. All right, let's move and think about our other options, I guess. I said I wanted a druid, and I think he's the best option for our, Mintu is the best option for our druid. So we'll just lock that in and feel confident about that. And the more I think about it now, the more I'm like, yeah, we're not going to do a classless one this run. I just don't feel confident in it. As for this guy, going down to 2 speed is like really bad, huh? But I feel like Cleric is still the best option here, because like, what, we're not going to do a Thief. Although, honestly, those Thief stats seem good. It just doesn't synergize with Sharpened Claws at all. Let's just do Cleric. We have a Druid, Cleric, and then we want something for DPS here. And technically, Constitution translates to DPS with Barf Ball. So, should we just do a tank? Like, is that... I think I'm going to do Necromancer. And I think, like, this team seems pretty, like, slow going. But, like, at the same time, I feel like we'll be fine. We can manage. And, like, we can always bail out early if we really need to. It's not a huge deal. In Act 1, like, I'm confident we'll at least be able to beat the alley and not have a huge, like, deal with that or anything. All right, so let's see what we have. Friend or foe, we know what this one is. Okay, yeah, this is when we're gonna do, I'm gonna figure out what items to put on, and then we'll, you can skip to the end of it, and I'll give you a summary of what I do, if you'd like. But for now, I'm just gonna read out everything and figure out what I want to do. Friend or foe, we know what that does. Blessing of Holy Fire. Holy element spells deal double damage to enemies instead of healing, and inflict burn 2. This blessing is lost when you kill a unit. Okay. So that's pretty interesting. That means friend or foe is a little more powerful, because it burns them. We have Chains of Guilt. When an enemy downs you and it wasn't a boss, it joins your party permanently. So we want Dot to die a little bit more often. Soul Link. Inflicts Soul Link on units in an area. Whenever a Soul Linked character loses health, all linked characters lose that health as well. So we can link up Dot with some enemies and just have that be like a bloodbath with Chains of Guilt. That's interesting. This apron synergizes with Barf Ball because you keep gaining Constitution every turn. So it's like we can either send them out to die immediately or let them scale up and become tanky, which is pretty nice. This allows them to revive at the end of the turn, which I think is valuable. Let's do it like this, so we can go in order of what we want. Fly Larva. I don't think any of these... The only one that could synergize with Fly Larva is Dot, because they're the only ones that solely attack the enemy. That being said, it's either Fly Larva on them or Human Leg Bone, really. So I think I'm going to try Fly Larva here. And then what about a hat? So the hats are down here. We only have Skull Clamp as a hat, so I guess we're not doing a hat. Which weapon? We'll just give him Roll of Pennies, I think. Mintu. Flower Power. Units on flower tiles have +2 strength and +2 brace. When you move, plant flowers on the tile you moved from. Well, we know we have this synergy, and we want to win. As much as I love having this for the desert, I really want these cats to be powerful. So I'm okay with risking these breaking just to make sure we're strong early game in this run. So we get past the scary early game part. And then I don't know how range works with... well, it should work like it does with any other class. It just allows me to attack further. It's not going to increase the range of the, like, radius of the thing or anything. So that should be fine. I will say, I just kind of thought about this. The Druid is probably a little bit weaker with a 3-class run, or 3-cat run, just because I have less things to buff. So we are at a little bit of a disadvantage with that being said. Inflicts burn 2 and +2 speed. Gain burn 1 and 2 speed at the start of each turn. This is pretty good with the water feeder, right? Because it's not going to burn us because we're wet. So we'll do that, just to use that item. And then which of these do we want? I think, honestly, I keep going back and forth as to whether I want... I think I might... actually, no. Oh, this is just +2 dex, not +2 range. Okay. Yeah, only +2 dex, not +2 range. So that's actually fine. You, on the other hand, what do we want on you? I want to make sure this cat does not die. Okay. So, face covering is interesting. Deal 1 electric damage to units that contact or attack you, plus or 25% chance to poop every time you take damage. I'm so tempted to use this, but I feel like we're gonna want this on like a thief or maybe a tank at some point. Although, I will say, this does solve our problem of super bad speed. So, should we run on Medallion this time? Just to like make sure we're good? And I think the answer to that is like, yeah, that would be pretty nice. Just having 8 speed on our healer and then being able to guarantee we're fine. I don't know. It's a very tough question. I think we're going to put AAA battery. We start with 8 and then we go up to 12, which is enough to sharpen claws 3 times and then get the thing, but like we're not going to be able to do 3 spells again the next turn, so whatever. I guess the whistle would be pretty good with the druid on our team as well, so let's just do that. So do we have any other items I would prefer in the necklace slot? Crucifix is just good. It's fine. Broken window is okay. I'd rather once again keep that for when we have something that gets rid of debuffs, removes debuffs, which we don't have currently. So I think we will not use the broken window this time around. And let's... +6 speed is so nice. Let's just do it. Yeah. We're committing. Okay. I don't feel that bad having done that, so we should be fine. No regrets yet, at least. Brace, inflict 3 armor. A little bit of tankiness should be fine. And then, I mean, we could have done double bone and then hoped we hit... Oh, we actually there's probably like a skeleton thing, so now I kind of regret it. Okay, so let's not take this, and then we'll keep these skeleton things just in case, and then just take some brace probably. Brace is the most simple tank stats, although this will allow us to heal more at the end of every turn, so yeah, let's just do that. Alright, allows us to be a little bit tankier, we heal more at the end of the round, and we can... take advantage of the medallion a little bit more. All of that to say, I think we are good to go. Walk in. We're going to go Act 1, like I said, and then we're going to try, I think, to go to the Boneyard this time. I'm not 100% sure on that once again. We will see. But let's see if our team has what it takes to get through the alley at the very least. Alright, whistle. We want to start off trying to kill these leapers. Okay, so we want to go, I think... We can't reach right now. And these guys go before us. This has a diagonal too, so 1, 2. If I go here, that'll allow me to burn this guy, which will deal 6 damage and burn them for 2, which is just barely not enough to kill. We could also go this way. This would allow us to burn them, I think. So let's do that. And then we can probably deal with this guy pretty well. Hopefully. Yeah. We should be fine. We're not going to get like one shot. We have 40 life, so... And they died to the electricity. I don't know if that counted as us killing them. I assume it would, by everything else I've seen. Okay, so these have 1 HP, so we can just kill both of them. Seems nice and simple. End the round, and then you. Did that not do what I thought it did? Okay, so we do heal. Okay. You can do this. Give that little bonus strength. Heal all allies and give them +1 temporary damage. Okay, we don't need to do that right now. But I will do this. To light them on fire, and then... I guess we'll just do it to do it. This is going to hit all of our guys, which isn't great, but again, I think we're fine. We have a really low constitution on this guy, though, which is kind of scary. We'll go here and kill this. End the turn. You can go... How far does this reach? It does not reach that far. Okay. So we can do this. And soul link them to themselves, which does not seem amazing. Alright, our flies will move. Yeah, we definitely want to heal up here. So let's go this way. Wait, why did we not make the grass that time? I'm a little confused. Let's do this. Buff up all of our guys. Inspirational song. Inspirational song. Inspirational song. It does not heal himself. I will notice. Take note of that. Or herself. Yeah, she. I still am not sure why they are on fire. I'm a little bit confused. But let's just go this way. Sharpen claws and turn. Alright, that's fine. This should result in their death, I think. Yes. Okay, increasing damage does increase the amount we heal with our cleric, which is pretty nice, I just noticed. What do we want to do here? This is a slow 40 damage. That seems great. Like, this seems okay, but 6 damage for 8 versus 3 damage for 40, or sorry, 20. Let's just try Wish. I know we haven't used it yet, but it stands out to me as pretty nice. And I just... I assumed that would work the way I wanted it to, but it doesn't seem like it is, so let's just go forward, I guess. I'm not sure what's up with that. Small sandstorm. That's a little annoying, but we have that thing that's 4 mana that heals us all, so it's like, is it really that big of a deal? I don't think so. You are at 7, which means that I... I could just double sharpen claws and kill him. So let's just do that. You summon this here as a distraction. Sharpen. Sharpen. And then kill. Knock him out, round 1. Have them focus on the fly. Pinky is being Pinky. This will be pretty good, I think. you get to kill this. And then there's 2 corpses in the way, so the rat is not going to kill us. And then you, that's our teammate. We do want to kill this chicken. I don't know if we're going to be able to immediately this time, but it would be nice to be able to kill the chicken at the very least. Let's just do this, I suppose. And then we can only do this one time. So what if we just spread some flowers like that? And the turn. I did not even see that rat. Okay. So let's go here. This allows us to kill the rat and the pinky. Oh, I didn't even see that one. My bad. You get to go here and attack from behind. This should do 4 damage. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh, they're rotted, so they spawned a little fly. All right, let's go over here. We'll deal 6 plus 2 plus 7, which is 15, and they're at 15, so we will burn them. Oh, it's not an enemy, so it doesn't count. My bad. Lesson learned. Oh, wait, did we kill some? Oh, yeah, we killed the cat collar, so they wouldn't have counted anyway. Okay. So we can just do this. And then fly over this way. You then can go here. And try and kill the chicken. Well, that did not work. Let's just inspirational song a bit. Do that. Inspirational song, inspirational song. End the turn. And now you should be able to kill the chicken finally. Get a free item, which is what we would like. The chicken has rot on it. And then you have plus 6 damage, so you are dead. Alright, nice clean early fights so far at the very least. Alright. Spawn poop. Enter raccoon form. Getting plus 2 intelligence, minus 2 strength. Your basic attack becomes pilfer and this becomes scavenge. Meh. Enter wolf form, getting plus 2 strength, plus 2 speed, minus 2 luck, and minus 2 intelligence. Your basic attack becomes wolf claws, and this becomes pounce. Yeah, basically just wolves. I think we're gonna go with entangle though. As much as these seem fun, I just kind of want to lean into the idea of being able to do summons with this one later, and like these don't seem like they particularly work with summons. Hopefully the squirrel one isn't like the only thing that only does summons. I will say that this probably works really well with wolf form, and that costs 0 mana to do. Plus all the bonus damage from... Yeah, let's just do form of wolf. It's probably the best one. Fragile, flammable, and brittle when wet. No thank you. Coin purse. What does this do? That sounds like a thief item. Oh yeah, that is a good thief item for a future thief. Let's go here. 5 and 5. Let's open it and see what's in there. Roid Rage. Nice and clean item. Let's give that to... them for this upcoming boss fight to make sure we can win nice and cleanly. Alright, Lucy time. Moving so fast with Lucy right now is a bit of a curse because I'd like them to start doing their thing and then know where they're going to be for Wish, but I guess we can just walk over here and grab some shmoney. And we don't have to commit to anything at the moment. You can move over here. And then fly here. You, on the other hand, pounce. Can you choose any unit with this? I assume so. I guess we don't need to commit to anything yet, once again. We can just summon a little bug to help us out. We got a maggot, which I think is the worst one of the 3 that I've seen. Alright, blizzard. So we want to attack them twice, which we cannot do. How far does this go? This goes out 1 further, which means we cannot reach. So I suppose we will go to stand in the tall grass at the very least. We keep our bonus attack, so it's not a huge problem. And then you, little maggot, can stand out of the range of the blizzard. It's not amazing to be frozen, but I think we're fine. Alright, now we can move here. Roid Rage. I think I'm just going to start sharp. Well, getting some burn off is probably fine. And then we just sharpen our claws a ton and start getting some meaty hits off. We can fly behind them, and then this should blow the fire so it increases in damage a little bit, and also just blows them around. And I think now, yeah, we should just win here, I think. So you can get out of the way of the lightning, going behind them. We barf ball twice. I guess I want to do money, just for the chance at getting bonus money. And then you can double attack them. And that was a nice and clean Lucy fight. 2 rounds. We got the popper. Alright, teleport in front of an enemy, then knock back each adjacent unit 4 tiles for 6. We do only have 5 intelligence, so I'm kind of a little worried about that. Fades after its first turn. The copy can't cast this ability or give extra turns to units. Give a unit +1 constitution and heal it 4 HP. You gain -1 constitution and lose 4 health. I mean, this is really good with Chains of Guilt, right? Like, we can just make our druid or cleric really healthy and make this die to something every single turn. Of all of these, this one seems like the most powerful in terms of synergy. Brace is just nice against multi-hit enemies, but like Soul Transfer stands out to me as pretty powerful, especially for going hard path, to try and steal some of these hard path enemies. All right. Let's see how that goes this time around. You, on the other hand, can just go here and punch this. They're going to start targeting Masha, but I plan to buff Masha up quite a bit, so... Oh, I should have done it. I should have looked at their turn orders. That's my bad. That was just an error on my part entirely. We can go here. And then I think this can hit all of us still, yeah. So we can do that, and then I think we're gonna start buffing ourselves up a little bit. Alright. You get to beat this guy up. Oh, I forgot to use my whistle. That's fine. Let's go here, I think. Okay. Awesome. They're still in range of it. You cannot hit anyone yet, so we'll just go here and start doing this, I think. I'm assuming this is temporary. Yeah, it would be crazy if that wasn't temporary. Okay, so now we just pass. Wait, we can get free value by attacking this, so let's just do that. All right, that rat is now in the range of the burn. That's okay. You are going to be annoying. Okay. All right. Nice. That just completely exploded them, which is exactly what I wanted. That's a free kill right there. Just go and get some heals going. And then this is not going to burn anymore, unfortunately. I'd like to reach a point where that's buffed, but what can we really do? All right, let's go feral right now. Let's get into our feral mode. We can knock this guy out and then shock him. All right. That's everything, right? Okay. Once again, nice and clean. Even in the hard path, our team is working out. This is cool. I like this. We don't have anything that spawns familiars, though, which is the problem. +1 brace. When you take damage, gain 1 temporary brace until the start of your next turn. This just makes our guy a little bit tankier, or our gal, sorry. What is Mintu? They're all girls, okay. So gal for all of them. I'm inclined towards wild animals. However, we don't have any synergies with it right now. So it's probably not smart if we're trying to get to Act 3 to just take something speculatively like that. So I think I'm going to take bark skin, just to be safe. Alright. Lucky toe. What is that? Okay. We don't have any of those open. We just aren't getting any hats. That's kind of crazy. Rotting meat, partially decomposed. We got a gamble, right? Nice. I don't think we needed... Oh, we did. Okay. The 5 health was actually useful as well, which is cool. All right. So there are only 2 of the big rats right now. So we can't wish bomb anything at the moment, but we can light this on fire, which will result in it dying to the sandstorm, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. All right. And then we just pass. Yeah, they died to the recoil, which is unfortunate. You go here and then kill this. And then you can... oh, I was hoping you'd be able to fly and hit this rat, but at least they can pick up coins, which is very nice. 18, 0. 3 times 2 is only 6, but they get +2 strength, which would end up making it 10 damage, which is still not enough to kill them. Okay. So you are going to go... First, you're going to do this. And then you're going to go right here, just to spread some grass. And then I think we'll just pass to be safe. Alright, they are attacking our bird. Ouch. Let's just make sure we kill this guy, I think. Alright, leech him. Leech him. And that will result in their death. So I'm just going to do this a bunch. And now they're at 3, which means if they die to anything, we will be able to steal it. And now it's on our team permanently. Right? Hopefully. Are we going to kill it with the leeches anyway? Oh. Well, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. That's fine. We're experimenting a little bit still. Okay, so you have 1,000,000 constitution. I think it's time to just start walking over here. Pass the turn. Ow. Okay. We missed. Unfortunate. But we did heal a lot, which is nice. Okay, so we can... Oh, they're at 15? Oh my god. So we do this, I guess. Which allows us to start trying to hit this guy. Okay, the fly larva is there. Right, so now... we can not get in range of healing, unfortunately. But we can move here and heal via this, which is, I think, enough. Please miss on everything. Well, that's fine. Because you can simply do this. Oh. Well. Well, okay. I was gonna say that would be fine, but it didn't work out anyway, so... we can just kill him and move on. And I think we're good. Yeah. All the rot flies, don't count as enemies, really, because we spawned most of them. What's our trinket right now? Nothing. Okay, so trinket doubling does not work, but when you gain coins, all allies heal 1 HP and gain 1 luck. Which, with the increased speed, is pretty nice. This, however, makes it so we can spam friend or foe pretty well. I think we're gonna do this. And then move forward. Look at it. Heal, hopefully. Nice. Healed 1 health. Just what we wanted. Okay. Now we will level up a unit, which is good. When you gain health, spawn a leech familiar. That's interesting. Your stats can't go below 5. I wonder how that works with soul transfer. Does it just let us keep buffing our enemies and losing 4? Or... Service Mortem is just like cleaning up things early as well. All of these seem great. Spawn a leech familiar every single turn is pretty decent. Assuming we get leech shot off. On your 5th turn, okay. I think Service Mortem might be good. Let's just try Parasitic. I'm very interested in seeing how that works. Let's take Brain Candy as well. Then we can put that there. And move forward. Do the boss fight. It is Queen Hippo. This is if we last till turn 3, we just win, right? Okay. So I guess Brain Candy will be used first. I want to just start burning them. Alright. You, on the other hand, We'll buff all of our fellas, and then just keep spamming inspirational song. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, that's really good. Every time we hit that with dot, we're gonna spawn leeches. I like that a lot. They are entangled, unfortunately. Why are they entangled? I'm not entirely sure why they were entangled, but they were. Let's just blow them away, I think. This will increase their fire, which is nice. You, on the other hand, cannot heal them, so you will simply go here. And I think we're gonna... You can only do that 3 times right now. Let's just see if we can keep them alive for the time being. Big punch on our bird. Oh, is it when the brace runs out that they die? I assume maybe it's 4 turns until they die, essentially. That's an interesting metric to go by. So, should I just mass heal dot? I don't think so. I think I'm going to keep spamming that team-wide heal and keep spawning leeches. Because each time we do that, our leeches gain +1 strength as well, which is pretty nice. That being said, let's just sharpen up and go behind so that we can backstab them for 22. And then you go back to doing... I guess we'll do this first so that we can buff up our leeches. Did that not... Oh, it did. Okay. It still spawns the leeches. I was just a little confused for a second. Okay. The tick is great. Punch them into the water, which I don't mind. Their fire increases. They just got shocked. Okay. We're going to do this first. Fly towards them. And then punch them as hard as we can. End of the turn. You're just a little tick, so it's not a huge deal. And then you can now finally double leech them. Alright, so that means now at the end of every turn... Oh, so each individual one spawned a leech, which is pretty nice. Our Masha is getting hurt pretty bad. Alright. And now all of our leeches are going to start freaking out. Alright, leeches will consume. Oh, and all of our leeches are dead. Hopefully we change the weather soon. Because that's not great. We should win here, I think, this turn. And we crit, so we definitely won. Okay. We are a bit low on HP everywhere, but I think that's fine. And with that thing that shocks everything, I'm kind of like, do I want to go into the sewers at all? I'm not 100% sure. This would allow us to... So it's either... Strength is kind of useless. We don't really need strength. The question then becomes, is it charisma, speed, or intelligence? Intelligence makes it so that both of these can be cast every single turn, which is pretty nice, but speed allows us to move, which is also really nice. I think for now I'm going to go with intelligence, but I do still want to get speed at some point. We've already gone to the boneyard with all of these, right? Now, we beat the boneyard in the caves with both of them, so it doesn't really matter what we do. It's just about which one we want to beat with the druid. The question is, can we beat... those bats, really? And I think... You know, I think we can with bark skin. Yeah. Let's try the sewers with our electricity thing. And just try and not be super bad about standing in the water with our cleric, I guess. Glasses, glasses, glasses. Let's put this on you so you heal. Oh, and we have the popper thing. Pop cap. A lobbed attack with knockback 1. Let's just put that on to peel them a little bit. And here we are. Alright, you're going to use this. Then you're going to use... this. Which, when they walk here, should result in them dying. And then... we only have 5 right now. So, let's go just pick up a coin. And give our team +1 luck. Yeah. That's nice. Okay. Oh, they can walk 2 forward. Oops. Okay. For some reason, I'm used to them only being able to walk 1, so that's just, I guess, once again, a skill issue. We will buff our whole team and then just spam this. Alright. You... flutter here. And then... okay. Oh, this one is going to only be able to move 1 at least, so we'll at least kill this guy, which is nice. I would love to get the soul link off on those guys, but I don't think it's... oh, I mean... it is, okay. That's very good, then. We then pass. So these two will die together, essentially. You get to go here to be a target of affliction for the time being. Oh my god. Okay. They are hurting each other, which is nice. Okay. And then now the question is, how do we deal with all of that? I think... I really want to go pick up this food, but then we aren't in range to attack anybody, so I think I'm just going to heal here. Do this, which double hurts them. And then I can move... I could move here and kill them both. No, I can't, because I just healed. Okay. But I could do this again, which is a double kill, and then allows me to heal up and remove some of that poison. Meanwhile, you can inspirational song spam. Buff up all of our guys. Heal them a little bit. Why does that entangle? Oh, yeah, I remember. It's because of the flower crown. We had discovered that last time, but I still think it's worth having that on that guy, so it's fine. Let's blow you back into the water, buddy. Alright. Now you get to barf shot here, which is a nice 5 damage hit. End the turn. Alright. You can go and hit this for some shmoney. Our leeches are moving and grooving. Oh, the leeches heal us when I hit them. Or heal me when I hit them, which is actually pretty nice. You break free, and then you're gonna go just pick up some money. And then you, I think, can do this. Just to make sure that we can heal if we get too damaged. Okay, so this is probably worth doing, I think, because it stuns all of them for the same amount of electricity damage. Yeah, that was pretty nice. And then we can heal here and end the turn. You then get to fly here. And I think the bird gets respawned every single time, so it's like... Well, I really want these coins. They're stunned, so it's fine if we just take some time to grab some money. Especially because, the round didn't even end, so we didn't actually lose any buffs from that or anything. 3 rounds completed. Alright, what are we gonna do now? This allows us to do Inspirational Song twice every turn, which stands out to me as the most powerful option. Luck is just a good stat to have. This allows us to triple heal and triple up damage up our turn 1, which is pretty good. Strength is great with werewolf form, but I think out of all of these, this one gives us the most like total upside. So let's try that. This is our highest stat, so let's try it out. Oh my goodness, we got a grenade. Okay. What does that do? Throw a grenade that explodes and shreds 5 stacks of a random buff off of whatever it hits. I mean... Sure. That sounds pretty good. I don't know what we're going to be up against that gets a ton of buffs, but, like, I'm not complaining at all. Our team is kind of spread apart. Part of me wants to just be like, hey, let's go this way and get closer to our team, but the other part of me is like, +1 luck on our whole team is pretty nice. So, okay, we can check their movement by doing this, right? So they can move here. I'm gonna gamble and say, well, yeah, this is an interesting option. If they don't walk out of the water at all, like, if they want to walk out of the water and not be right here, they have to go here. So I'm just kind of interested in seeing how that works out. That just forced them to punch themselves in the face, and then this allows us to kill them. I don't know if this is going to count as... It did not, so if they fart themselves into the spikes, that does not count as me killing them, which is good to know. Yeah, so this should kill them. Alright. Now, you... Oh my gosh, that's a huge explosion radius. Okay. Inspirational Song. Buff up our fellas. I think we're just gonna, like, chill out. Maybe do this to spawn some grass on our Necromancer. And now this guy's gonna die, guaranteed. These Tom-Tom are a bit annoying. Let's do this. Which results in their double death. Which allows us to get 2 Rotflies. Alright, they are now dead. And then you need 11. So 7, 8, 9, 10. I could go behind them and punch them, which is probably the best move. Especially because we're just going to win this round. So, nice and simple. The poison has no negative detrimental effect because we won. So, it's all good. Alright, Constitution we have a ton of. Speed we have a ton of. Luck we don't have a ton of. Strength is just generally pretty good on the healer. But I'm thinking, let's get a little bit luckier. Increase that chance for pooping with our amulet, right? Human eye. +2 charisma? That's insane. Sure, let's do that. Although, I think that's actually a better distribution because that allows us to triple damage up turn 1. And then this just, you know, what would going up to 8 do? I guess it would allow us to friend or foe and wish turn 1, but like we're probably mostly just going to be either sharpening our claws and then... Oh, wait, no. It would allow us to double friend or foe turn 1, I guess. So, like, 12 damage and 4 burn, but, like, I think the triple healing song is better. Okay. A large bear trap blocks Mash's way forward. Let's go around it. It worked, and we got a bear trap. Okay, that's actually great. We did not have a weapon slot filled out on one of our guys, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, we did. Okay. I guess we can use the rest of the pop caps before we start using the bear claw. Or bear trap, sorry. The drained team versus the Fleshmaster. Okay. So, what are we doing in this fight? I think it's just like time to DPS, I suppose. We just move and out-sustain them and start strengthening up our guys, grabbing some coins and all that. I don't know if the water is going to affect our bird at all. So, I guess we'll see. You can go here. And I think I'm going to save my mana because none of our guys need healing right now and we're not in range of being able to attack them anyway. So yeah, let's just pass. And then you really want to get in range of starting to be able to hit them. But for now, let's just get that bonus mana regen. You can go this way, I guess. It does affect the bird. Okay, good to know. Our maggot is dead. All the coins were blown back here, which is not great for what I wanted, but now they will be blown this way, so it's actually fine. Is this gonna knock me into them? I mean, yes, but whatever. Let's go... I think we're just gonna start strengthening up as much as we can. What the... Wait. Does this affect my melee attack as well? I didn't even like... I thought about it when I first saw this ability, but I'm like, there's no way that works. Am I just... Did I just miss it this entire time? That's insane if that is how it works. That's so powerful. Let's pass. We are going to go here and spread some more grass and then just spam inspirational song. And I forgot to use sing last turn, which is my bad. Let's buff up all of these guys. Alright. End the turn. You can go here. Oh, destroy the coin. Oh, no, it just displaced it. Okay, there's 2 coins still. Oh. I'm stupid. I just made them walk right in front of the spike rock. Okay. Now, we get to double sharpen claw again, which means we should, if we crit, deal 32, 60. If this crits, we kill them. No, okay. It only did 16, which... Oh, wait, no, we killed something by running into it because of the water. So we still don't know for sure. I mean, I'm sure, like, you guys know for sure at this point, because you can just watch back and see if I missed something obvious, but I don't know for sure. I'm going to fly over here and just be fine. All right, and then now... Masha is not wet. So I can double Lightning Surge, which I don't think does bonus damage. It does not. Okay. I didn't think so. Let's just spread some more grass, I guess, and then Inspirational Song. And then Inspirational Song for another little leech. You can then finally move over here, which allows you to lob shot, lob shot, lob shot, lob shot, and then double leech them, which is very nice. A very simple fight. The dip is still alive. Let's see if our leeches can deal with it. And they can. Alright, very nice and clean Fleshmaster fight. Give a familiar one Holy Mantle. That's good against... that would have been good with squirrels, but we don't. Move 3 tiles, plant flowers as you move. This could allow us to get rid of the annoying entangle chance with the flower mask, but I'm not like super concerned about that. I'm kind of interested in Stand By Me to allow my cleric to heal me if I'm like really in a pinch. So let's do that. We ended up not getting any summons on our druid, but I still think we're getting guys that are like strong enough to deal with Guillotina, so we're at least gaining that. This spell is much stronger and castable while you're downed. If this kills a unit, revive with 50% HP. I'm still like, I should be killing myself more often with Dot, but like, why would I do that when I'm doing fine without killing myself? Like, why risk the injuries for no reason? Reap can be done every single turn. Surround a unit with leeches means that this could be functionally our squirrel guy, but instead of squirrels, it's leeches. So we swap the leeches to with the Guillotina fight. Sure, let's try it. We want one more intelligence on our necromancer, and of course we're gonna do the hard path. This is the only elite, or oh no, there's this thing. Yuck. So we want to... I want to see if... the healing works the way I think it does, but I also really want to get this coin, so let's do that instead. And we just wasted our thing. My bad. Sometimes I act before I think. Okay. 5/5. Okay, that's fine. We really want to kill this shark. They're hurting their own friends, which is, I mean, like, you know, you do you, I guess. We can do this. And then start inspirationally songing. And then do this, which hits all of our guys. Nice. And then Birdie, a little birdie told me that you're going to kill a leech. And you did. And then you're going to fly back here so that you don't die. Nice, nice, nice. All right, now I should be able to start spam killing these guys. You can then walk forward and smack this guy with a money, which once again does not break. But we got 2 leeches out of it, which is very good. Alright, you now want to kill... I keep forgetting to use the whistle, which is just completely free. You are just going to kill the little sharky. Alright. And then no point in using anything. We really want a mobility spell on Masha to allow us to get more coins, I think. That's not great. But they just died, so it's fine, actually. Alright, can we hit all of our guys? We cannot. But we can inspirationally song a few times, which is pretty nice. Let's do that. And then I think we're going to inspirationally song, inspirationally song, inspirationally song. And then we could go and attack this in wolf form. And I think since we're in a scary fight, I'm not very smart. I cannot do what I just said I could do. Let's just go and make sure this thing dies. And then we want to make sure it's hard for you to get back into the water. So we're just gonna blow you back as much as we can. And then this big leech is gonna hurt the other leech. Okay. So we can just... Well, we should have soul linked first. That's my bad. But we can not... Well, we shouldn't have been able to kill it, but we got lucky. Our mistake was never punished. We just fly over here, move forward, and then our leeches will get rid of these leeches. Our leeches are better than water leeches, that's for sure. Alright, this is ranged, okay. So you can go here, and then... pounce here. And then let's just kill that to be safe, because I don't know if it's going to aggro on me since I hit it. And then lastly, we'll just move here to try and get this leech as dead to rights as we possibly can. And then you, I think, are going to get some shmoney before you try to get some shmoney. And you failed. But it's okay, because we can just spit on them with our high constitution stat. We won in 3 rounds in the hard path. I'm feeling pretty confident, and I know that every time I feel confident, that ends up biting me. But yeah, I just said we wanted a mobility spell. This is a bad mobility spell, but it is, importantly, a mobility spell. This is also a decent mobility spell. This one synergizes with Blessing of Holy Fire, right? It'll deal 10 damage to something and then buff it. But this allows us to go take a coin and then hit Emergency to run close to one of our allies, which I'm actually kind of inclined towards that play pattern than the other one. So let's just get our furniture. I'm confident enough that we don't need an additional item right now. I like our items. Spies a cute little bird. Let's try and befriend it. Oh my gosh, what a rude bird. That's why we kill them. We kill all the birds. Because they're thieves. Right, so these are the only 2 elites. Okay. So now I'm going to see, finally, if I am Correct. Is this going to kill them? It did. Okay. So we do actually, for real, get double damage on our attacks against the enemy turn 1, which is kind of crazy. Like, that's very good. You, on the other hand, can go here and big hit, then start blowing them this way. Oh. Back into the water with you. I want to get rid of these boomers before it becomes a problem. We go here and we heal all of our squad except the bird. And then I think we pass, because, like, none of our guys are really... Like, we could heal Masha a tiny bit, but I'd rather let Dot get a bit hurt and then start spawning a ton of leeches. So, let's try that. You have a diagonal of 2, which means you will not... Oh, yeah, you should be able to... So if you move here, diagonal of 2 means that both of these are targetable, which means this is targetable, which means I could theoretically get both of these 2 soul linked, which sounds like a good idea. I could also not get in range of that. But this does hit these 2. So the question just becomes, would I rather do that or summon a ton of leeches? And I think the answer is... I'd rather summon a ton of leeches. And then you can just kill that guy and keep your double attack. Alright, our leeches are being leeched. Or disposed of, I suppose. Alright, and then you can move... You cannot pick up a coin. Alright, our leeches are leeching. Masha is available. She cannot pick up a coin anywhere, though. This is the only coin available to us. Nobody needs healing. We are in a position where we are so strong that it does not matter. Let's see if there's any money in this poop. Nope. Okay. This is a good opportunity to test if this kills it, which it does. So those count as enemies. You can just do that, I guess. And then we don't want to use Wish because we have lost Blessing of Holy Fire. So I think we're just going to go stand in this and get some bonus regen going. All of the bomb buddies are paired up or grouped up right now. So I'm thinking our little bird friend is fine to die, I think. Let's just get a big explosion, I think. Push you. Nice and simple. And then you. So let's heal. And then I think we're just gonna do this twice to get rid of this one because it's the closest to us. And then we can do inspirational song. Well, we don't need to. Let's just keep saving our mana. Oh, I totally forgot this little guy was there. Okay. You can go over here and leech up this guy. Pass the turn. So now that I'm starting to think about it, we should probably just use our constitution lowering thing early game just to allow this unit to have low enough health to heal a ton early on, that just makes sense. Like, they're already gaining a ton of free constitution every turn, so not lowering their HP to allow them to heal more is just kind of playing suboptimally. And then this also gives us the opportunity to use emergency to get specifically to our necromancer, which is nice. Alright, that gave luck to all of our familiars. We can then just pass the turn. Now, I don't want to get in melee combat range of these two, however... I think we just win here. Yeah, because we can just walk all the way over here, and then double lightning shock here, so we're good. And that does get rid of the water tiles, which is important to know. We're going to take a bit of damage, but we're going to heal it all back thanks to our constitution. The fact we're not in the desert allows us to heal every battle. Okay, so what's the question here? This is different. This spell can revive units. If the unit revived was an enemy, it gets charmed for the battle. That is actually very interesting. Wall of Leeches. Surround a unit with beefy leeches. That's fun. This gets reduced by 2. Okay. Inflict souling on units in a large area. That's also very powerful. So I think Soul Transfer is super interesting, but Beefy Leeches is also super interesting. And of both of these, I think Beefy Leeches is the one that stands out to me as the most likely to be useful against the Guillotina, so I'm going to take it for that reason specifically. Alright, we have those. We can just move on. Why is it still... Okay. Let's lick it, because we have high constitution. What's up? A surge of energy for the next battle. So +2 strength. Nice. This. Okay. And it's time for a boss fight. Versus Boris. Alright. Let's go. So I was thinking, oh, I can kill this right away with my cleric, but I'd like to keep them Holy Fire enabled for this fight. So I'd rather not accidentally kill them with my cleric when I don't need to. You, on the other hand, can definitely kill them, and it's fine. So I actually think that this one killing them is the most beneficial. So let's do that. Oh, well, next turn we can do that. Hopefully Boris doesn't do it before we get the chance. Honestly, even just saying that is like, I kind of want to throw this grenade, but I also want to save the grenade for the spider fight at the end of the caves, so let's just pass for now. You can go behind here and then blow. End the turn. This is something I'm very okay with. Let's surround them with beefy leeches. Oh my god. That's so many leeches. Double do this and knock them down to low HP. Okay. And now we have a kajabillion leeches that are going to start destroying them. And each time we're spawning a new leech. I love this. I actually love the leeches. That's so fun. I have a really fun time with all of the like summon builds where we just summon a ton of little guys. Oh, the bird ran. That's unfortunate. Alright. Now, are there any coins? There are. I'm just going to run to the middle, I think. And then no need to do anything yet. Let's just pass. Ow. You can also walk on anything because you're just spawning grass. So let's do that and stop the chance of spikes from happening. And then you're low. Oh my god, you're full HP still? Okay, well, end the turn. No need. I guess we would have been able to heal all the leeches, which would have been beneficial. Sure. Let's do this. Can we... I'm curious. That did not work. Okay. Let's just go here then. And... Barf Ball? And pass. Our bird is dead. That is very unfortunate, but I think we are going to be A-okay. We should have done the healing thing just to heal up our beefy leeches, I think. So we can do a lot of damage. Yeah, a crit makes it 40, which is great. Alright, and then you finally are just going to buff our whole team so much. Just so much. Like, to an absurd amount. 8 strength on our entire team. We can then pass. You move here. And just do that. And hit him with another leech. And I think we just win. Ow. Alright. None of our leeches were in... Oh, that leech was. Which means that that leech can do what it does. Alright. Bonk. Huge hit. And we have a ton of beefy leeches. I love the beefy leeches. It's very fun. Alright. Your basic attack inflicts bleed. Decent. 3 is amazing. Infinitely ranged. This spell tracks its target. Oh my gosh. All of these are so good. So Emergency and Wish stand out to me as the strongest. Emergency is great for mobility. Being able to, in a pinch, run to our guy to heal them is nice. I think Wish is the one that stands out to me as like, this is going to guarantee we can win some pretty tough boss fights, I think. I don't know how the missing is going to work with something like the rats, or sorry, the bats in the caves, but hopefully it's not a huge problem. The first time you reach full mana each battle, gain +1 magic damage and reduce the cost of your spells by 1. This is really cool. But we don't have anything, like, our charisma is so high on all of our units, I don't feel great about the idea of just putting that on something for essentially no reason. Like, I don't want to get to max mana on any of my units, I'd like to cast my spells, so. But I can definitely see a world in which that's going to be very powerful on some other, like, mage-based units. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Right, a ton of these guys. So we can just be like, hey, die. And then summon this thing. And be like, hey, take a lot of damage. And then be like, hey, take damage. And then be like, hey, coin? Oh my gosh, it went in the wrong direction. Okay. You can do this. And then double wind. Bringing them to 1 HP. You, lastly, can go here. Do this. And then I think for now, we don't need to do anything with you. And then you can go here. Just smack them around a bit. And no need to... I guess we can do this. Oh no, we did the beefy... I was like, why isn't this working? Obviously it's not working because we have... It's not... We didn't take the one that revives them. We took the one that hurts us. Or, sorry, we took the one that summons the beefy leeches. Okay. So you can do that again. The 4 HP damage is not what I thought. Okay. So each constitution is 4 HP. Is that what I'm learning right now? That's probably obvious to like anyone who pays attention to that kind of stuff, but I didn't really even think about it. Okay. They just summoned so much grass for us. This is kind of funny. Alright. I would like to be able to heal our bird, if possible. Okay. Boop. Alright. Awesome. Big damage. We can now go here to pick up this to buff all of our guys. This says it tracks, so... I mean... Let's just heal up our bird. And then our bird can just chill out in the grass. Meanwhile, you... What do we want you to do? There's only 2 enemies left. And this should hit both of them. I think I should be able to kill both of these, right? I don't know if this will conduct. Does it conduct to adjacent white things? It does not. That's unfortunate. But we do get to kill them regardless, I think. We don't get to kill this one, but we do get to kill their buddy. And then we can actually wait. We do get to kill both of them. Yeah, our druid is like kind of insane. I love the druid class. I still want to get a good like tinker run going. Our previous 2 didn't seem great, but like so far I love the druid. The druid is a lot more fun than the tinker was to me. At least at the current moment. Teleport any unit to you. No thank you. An electric spell that increases its range damage by 3 every turn. That's actually very powerful. However, this is the one we want to use all the time. Wolf Claws plus 2-hit melee attack that inflicts bleed. Inflicts bleed? Oh my god. That's so good. Just causing a ton of blood. But I think Inspirational Song is the one that is going to be our best bet as of present moment. Oh, goodness. Persistent Ice Element. At the end of each round, wind blows everything one space in a random direction. After each turn, there's a chance for a random lightning strike. That's kind of scary, but we should be fine, honestly. Alright, so I want you to die. Your life is nothing to me, and I'd prefer it to keep it that way. Okay. You, on the other hand... Let's get some fire going there, and then I suppose we can push them into their friend. That results in a little bit of damage. I should have picked up this coin. That was completely my bad. If I just move right here... Oh my gosh. It's summoning flowers and then they freeze immediately. That's a little bit unfortunate. Maybe we should take the flower thing off, finally. I would like to not have to do that, but it seems like that's it's not really an option if we don't want to have ice spikes near our team all the time. All right, let's... Yeah, they are low on HP, so we can actually do this and not feel bad about it. So let's just do that. We have some very strong leeches now. We just want to start moving towards this one, I think. All right. And then you... get to help me summon a billion mega leeches and then die. Pass the turn. The leeches should deal with the bodies. Ow. Alright. Alright. Ow. Okay. The leeches just keep dying. Okay. You get hit. Ow. Ow. But this is so fine. Alright. You can go behind here and just smack them. And then we'll do this just to take that counter spell away. Which allows us to do this twice. Once again. Which means the bird should be able to smack this fetus to death. And we will be fine. Okay. Next fight. Coins. I'm just going to keep saying coins a ton, just so I remember coins. So that in the next fight, coins, I will target coins with my cleric, because coins on my cleric are good. When you gain health, spawn a leech familiar. 50% of the time, spawn a beefy leech instead. This is a lot better than what we have currently on this build. So I'm kind of tempted to take this, but I'd also rather kind of prefer just having parasitic. Let's take... I think we're fine with this, and this is literally useless. So let's just do that, I think. It feels a little bit bad, but it's nice having something I actually want to use. D20. We could put it on... Mintu to make the grenade have a high chance of exploding, but I don't think we need to, so let's just not. Hear something whispering in the darkness, or they keep going or find another way, whatever, let's just keep going. Oh, okay, that's fine. They just have fear, which will live. Awesome. Big slime time. Is there other bosses here? Have we seen other bosses here, or is this whole act just like one boss? Not saying complaining about it, just genuinely curious, because if I know it's Big Leech every single time, that'll kind of change the way that I play this act for sure. Alright, end the turn. It tracks. Ow. You then will do this. And I think we don't need to use anything yet. Oh yeah, I forgot to remove the thing. Also, I forgot to say coins a billion times. But there are no coins except... Oh my god, we could have 100% gotten that coin. So that's just my bad. We do want to take off the flower, though. Ow. I would like to not die. That would be very nice. Let's move here. Alright. That's fine, I suppose. So we can do this, right? That spawns a leech. And then this also spawns a leech. Okay, and then we can save our other thing for next turn, I think. Right. 20 damage. Let's do... So we can do a 20 damage attack on them, I guess, is my first thought. We can also do Wish again, and then just run away, which I think is the best option here. And end the turn. Ow. So now this is definitely the opportunity to do Inspirational Song a billion times. Wow, motorcycles are so cool. Okay. Let's go here. Buff up our guys. We did a bit of healing. Oh, they're gonna hit both of us. Yikes. Okay. We go here and here. Hit them. End the turn. We can go here. 15 damage. Alright. So we go right here, I think. And then this allows us to... Soul Link these three. Which then allows me to summon some beefy leeches around... Oh, well, it'll only summon one. Yeah, I think we're fine. I think we just... We can't soul transfer, so we just get some damage off on him, I think. And then pass. If these two faint in this fight, it's like fine, we'll live. It'll just be a little bit of annoyance, I think. Alright. All of those get to move too? Yikes. Alright. Alright. The bird dying is fine. Ouch. Alright, we're good, I think. Well, never mind. We are not good. Okay. You... get to heal here, and I think... Let's just do that. Make sure we don't freaking die. Alright, heal up a little bit. End the turn. I think the ice spikes actually really messed us up this fight for not getting rid of them, which, you know, lesson learned. Definitely should do my best to remind myself to get rid of those. So, spikes, flower thingy, flower bow tie on Mintu is something we want to get rid of. Mintu's flowers need to go. We won the fight, so we're all good. Our cleric is very low on HP though. We got chicken though, which looks like it's going to heal us. Which of these do we want to buff? +1 brace, +2 temporary place, and +2 temporary thorns until the start of your next turn. This will allow us to replace the thing and be fine about it. Which other glasses do we want, though? I mean, that's pretty easy. Getting 2 sings is pretty good. And then what about this? Heal 15 HP, 3 uses left. Yeah, let's do that there. And then move forward. Do we want to take the hard path? Last time we took the hard path was really bad. Oh my god. This is crazy. Holy Element spells deal triple damage to enemies instead of healing and inflict burn 3. This blessing is lost when you kill a unit. I mean, we can try it. What's Jazzger size? Old Hose. It's an entire line with knockback 10. Let's grab that for the desert in the future. Let's do it. I'm kind of scared, but we got the heals. We should be fine. They're at 24. We do this. We can heal. We don't need to heal. I think we just chill out. We did not grab a coin like we should have. One day I'll remember. That's literally going to be the death of us. Also, I just made it so we always have permanent thorns underneath us. I just realized that was definitely a misplay. Alright, let's just buff all of our team a billion times. Are you going to be in range to hit one of us? No, okay, thank God. You just get to get insta-jibbed, which is good. And then we pass. You, on the other hand... I mean, we don't have to waste the holy fire right now, I suppose. We can just buff our leeches up, I suppose. Make 2 big boys. Alright. We want to definitely kill the skull oozes as soon as we can. Alright. Our little leechies are winning us the fight. It is a bit scary getting a thunder shock every time one of them moves. Ow. Alright. You need to heal. Rotisserie chicken. And then what's going on? Any coins in range? No coins in range. That is unfortunate. But we can do this, which I think will definitely not put us in range of any coins. And that just put them out of range of us killing them. So we just do this, and then we hopefully run away? Okay. Nice. You can then start... You can only deal 8 damage to this one, which is unfortunate. So we, I think, move here. We buff our fellas. We do not get a bonus attack. But we can give our guys bonus strength. Once again. Nice. Which means that you can do this. And then do this. And then do this. And this. Which allows us to, lastly, kill. Nice. Okay. Clean. Still deathly terrified of running into those bats, but so far it has not been a concern. Charisma. Constitution, luck, or dexterity. I think we don't need Constitution. Our charisma is... I think we go with charisma. Because that means we can double Soul Link, or like Soul Link Barf Ball turn 1. or Claw of Leeches, and then have enough for Claw of Leeches again for like Clue of Leeches for a few turns. So yeah, let's do Charisma. I would have 100% taken Intelligence if I could have, but yeah. We couldn't, so it's fine. I do not want Puke Shot. Tinker Tools. Is this a Tinker item? Repair one used to your items at the end of each battle. I mean, seems like it. Yeah, I was gonna say that seems great with the rotisserie chicken, but unfortunately, the rotisserie chicken is not. What? Why? Why do we get unlucky? Unfortunately, we do not have the ability to have a rotisserie chicken and a screwdriver. Our screwdriver cannot build us more rotisserie chickens. Ow. That wasn't very nice. Oh, the bats. I just realized it's the bats. Okay, so there's one at 5. So we want you to be able to pick up a coin. So I think we do this first. Which means we can move here. Which means that Holy Mantle... Oh, Holy Mantle is only for me. Gain 1 Holy Mantle and all allies. Yeah, that makes sense. And I am going to... I think... do this. Which then allows me to pass. That's fine. Next turn I will simply go get more Holy Mantle. You, on the other hand, can do this. And we're going to attempt to kill a bat. I think we have enough luck that this is worthwhile. I still think we had enough luck to where it was worthwhile, but the game did not agree with us. This might kill us. Or the bird. It did not. Okay, so we're fine. Mintu gets to sing some inspirational songs. We also get to do this. Inspirational song, inspirational song. I think we're fine. Like, we just have so... Like, mathematically speaking, we're just in such a solid position right now. We should be okay. We have high luck. And if we deal damage to ourselves, that's not actually even that bad. So... yeah, we get to do that, and then this. That's fine. We get to do this. Alright. Wasting the mana is like the worst part, right? Because it's like, that's crazy. The fact we don't get to... we didn't cast the spell. So... it should be a replacement effect so that our mana is just not consumed, but it is what it is. Yeah, the little leeches are essentially making it so the bats never target us, which is exactly what we want. Alright. So this is done. We don't need to worry about that anymore. Let's just get rid of this guy. And then you can... Desquazy. You, on the other hand, can do this. And then run away, because you punched yourself really hard. Oh my god. Oh. That was almost really bad. I was like, it's just movement. Okay. Heal. Heal. And then... there's not really a way for us to heal just the bird, so... we pass. I kind of want all of them to be targeting Mintu, but it's like, they're not. And then, also if they targeted Masha, we'd be fine. But, once again, they are not. So we get to do this. So if any of that, if we hit, it's fine. Okay. So that means we can just focus on trying to get this guy, which once again, I do not care if this one hits themselves. We are completely fine. It didn't end up working out, but yeah, it's fine. I don't feel bad using this one because they only deal 2 damage to themselves, and also if they get hurt, that means we can heal them more. So it's just pure upside, pretty much. Alright. They hit 4 times. Now this one will kill itself. Good. I don't have to do anything other than go and get a coin if I can, which I cannot. So that's unfortunate. So I suppose I will just heal. And then you are not confused anymore. So you can go here and attempt to kill this guy. It did not work, but we did try, and that's what matters. Once again, 50% chance my ass. Especially with a luck up, it's just like, yeah, 50% chance, sure. I don't know, I guess I don't know how the luck interacts with dodge chance. Like, if it doesn't impact dodge chance at all, I guess that would make sense. Alright, you no longer have any confusion, so you just kill them instantly. And then you summon a ton of beefy leeches. Which means more things for them to potentially get hit by. Alright. Just 1 HP. Come on, we can do it, right? No way we lose to a 1 bat with 1 HP. It's just not possible. Alright. Okay. They're confused. And they kill themselves. Okay. You are not confused, which is important to know. I think I would like you to heal yourself as well. Because if they target this one, they have the bark thing, so like they're not gonna die to it. So it's fine. You on the other hand. Another leech. Another leech. And actually no leech because we missed. Let's see if all of our 14 billion leeches can kill a single bat. I don't think they will be able to, if I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think any of them can even get in range of it. But it does mean that this bat will have to get through all of these leeches, which is the, like, real strength of this strategy. Alright. Yeah, attack the big leech, that's fine. You are confused, and as such, you will just simply go pick up some coins and heal everyone. You, on the other hand, can do this twice. Which means you can move here and do this. And finally, we win. Like, ugh. It's so annoying. Okay. I think intelligence allows us to cast more spells, which is good. The more spells we can cast, the more things we can do. If we cast more spells, that means more spells have been cast, which I think means we win more. Alright, we give them a money bag to start shmoneying people in the face. Let's go forward. And I think we'll be good to kill the bat, or the spider thing. Loot is definitely our highest stat there. 10 is great. Human leg bone, okay. So we have human... Well, we have a toe, and a leg bone. I wonder if there's like a human transformation that we can do. With a human face or something. Furniture box. Nice. And a single only spider? A single one baby spider. Okay. We should be able to do this and be okay. Should being the keyword here. Money bag. Punch him in the face. I would rather not use up my Blessing of Holy Fire already, so I'm not going to. You, on the other hand, I forgot to grab the money. I should have just grabbed this money. Like, I don't know why I didn't. There's so much money, and I'm not going to pick up any of it with any of my other units if I have the ability to. I'm just going to save it all for my cleric to just be running around picking it up all game. That's my goal right now, at least. Alright, inspirational song, inspirational song, inspirational song. I'm kind of interested in seeing what happens if I don't kill it. Although, well, I'm going to kill it now. The leeches are going to. Alright, I want to start upping the constitution on Mintu very shortly. Okay, so we go grab the shmoney. And then we do this. And then we light it on fire. Alright, nice and simple. Shrimple as. Of course, they landed on both of our cats, which isn't great. We can't do anything. Can we use up the... No, they can't get webbed, unfortunately. You, I want you to move this way, as this will allow you to hopefully be in range of the team-wide buff. Alright, and then I'm not going to use an ability yet, because I'd rather save that to start gaining some leeches. Spawn spiderlings, okay. As long as he doesn't go up, or she doesn't go up before our leeches can move, I think we're kind of golden. We get one attack, and then I'm going to start soul transferring. Alright, that's good for me. I'm confident now in that. And they do go up. That's very annoying. What in the world? Oh, our tracking for the wish is not tracking very well. Okay. There are no enemies. Okay. I guess we just pass? Well, no, we can pick up money, right? Yes. I'm finally remembering in the final fight that we have the money thing. Alright, spawn spiderling, sure. We just kill it instantly. Whoa, why do we have a bonus attack? Huh. I have no idea why that is, but I'm not going to use it. Because I'd rather use it on attacking the boss. So I would like to stun the boss. Should I do that this turn, or just keep saving my mana? I think saving my mana is good. What's the stun chance right now? Damage is +2, starts at 0, so it's been 3, so it's 30% stun chance, assuming it starts at 0% stun chance. So if I do it 3 times, it's it's like a, what, 70-ish% chance that I get it? I'm not 100% sure the statistic numbers on that. I'm sure I could figure it out if I sat and mathed it, but I'm good. I don't think that's important to know for right now. I think the point is I'd rather have one more turn of waiting. Alright, so let's spawn a billion beefy leeches that are just not going to do anything. But next turn... Oh, they didn't leave. Perfect. Okay. We have so many leeches. We are going to slop the leeches in the Guillotina Fight, for sure. So we need Dot and some healer. It doesn't necessarily need to be Masha. So Dot, Anissa, that has the slop ability, and then a healer, and then something else will be very nice. Let's just start doing this to be safe. I'd also like to go get another coin. Just get this one. Alright. Heals all of our guys, and all of them get Lux up. Okay. And then we can just pass. I guess... Oh. I thought that was the one that had a chance to break, but it's not, so it's fine. Alright, Mintu. Cool. You can just, I guess, fly. You, on the other hand, do not get the opportunity to do what we wanted to do. So one more turn, and then it'll start being a 50% chance, and we'll do it a billion trillion times, so we're like turbo okay. Heal like that. Pass. Spider spawn. Okay. Are you joshing me? Okay. Yup, we don't get to do anything again. Let's pass the turn. Spider spawn, okay. All of our leeches get to take their turns. I guess that is the one downside, is we just need to sit and watch them vibe out for a bit, but I don't know, I kind of like it. Alright, all these leeches get pushed around. This is definitely the point where we do team heals when we get the opportunity. Alright, team heal. It will cost us our attack for the turn, but like we weren't going to use it anyway. Alright, please don't jump away. Okay, good. So now I get to double hit. And then I'm going to do this. And then this. And then I'm going to attempt to stun. No stun, okay. One more attempt. And they got stunned, nice. I'm not going to waste my opportunity to stun them. Sorry, I'm not going to use up all my mana, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, if these guys are still there, I feel like the spider kittens are going to die to our leeches, probably. Ow. Okay, you move here. Alright. And then you can start hitting. Leeches have been leeched. And then you get to... I think you're just going to barf ball them. Just so we get some damage off, right? Alright. Please do not fly away. Allow my leeches to beat the absolute living snot out of you. Alright. Leeches, please. Please, leeches. Kill them. We have so many leeches. I would like to kill Spinneret with my leeches. Alright. Baby spider's dead. Baby spider 2 is dead. There's some corpses. That was a huge crit on our beefy leech. Alright. That was a lot of damage. Let's... 3 spiders. I still haven't used my holy fire yet. Ooh, I think I gotta kill him. I was like, I'd love to be able to hit with melee attack here, but... Oh. We did it. Nice. Okay. I think that means we probably win here. Please don't leave? Okay, that's fine. Now, finally. Finally, we have the opportunity to not win, is what I was going to say. Oh my god. So many units everywhere. Okay. It's kind of funny. But we do win, finally, with Lightning Surge. Very good scaling ability for a boss fight. Now we have a gajabillion spiders we need to get rid of. So, how do we do that? And then that one should just run away. Yeah, okay. One ran away, but that's fine. We got some pretty shiny rocks, which is nice. We have completed the caves with the druid, which is good. What do we want on this for the... I don't know if we're going to be using Mintu for the upcoming fight, the Guillotina fight, but I think we can just grab some charisma and be okay. Druids can now learn Summon Bear. Emit 4 sparkles at the start of each battle. That's fun. Let's just move forward. I don't... Well, they're not going to die, right? And maybe an additional mutation is night. As long as I don't get a... yeah. Nothing bad happened. It was just they didn't get another mutation after their already really powerful one. Let's give thanks. Yes, the drained team. They were very drained. Alright, a billion food that we can't store and a billion items we're going to need to figure out. Our water feeder that has done a lot of work for us has finally broken. Let's drop... What are we dropping? Cardboard mask can go. Bear traps can go. Super bandage can go. I want to keep this and usable once per battle. Huh. Jewel we're keeping for sure. Rotten meat we can keep. This seems interesting, and I like this item just because it's cool looking. Rotisserie chicken can go. It only had 1 use left anyway. Let's take the hose. We have a human bone already, and we didn't even use it, so, like, whatever. Dirt Clod mask sucks. I'd rather have natural 20. Lucky toe. Lucky toe. What do we want to get rid of for the lucky toe? I'm kind of tempted to drop AAA battery. Meow. Lucky toe. Good. Alright, so we're getting rid of this. Yeah, I mean, rhinestone stickers is funny, but I think we are good there. Bring in Masha, Dot, and Mintu. And I think now we are going to drop some of our cats down to up the comfort levels and pass the night so that we can start the Guillotina fight. And this is definitely going to be a longer episode since we did a full 3-act or 3-area run and then are doing a boss fight, but like, I'm okay with that. Closer to God. So, this cat's been breeding a lot, and I like them, but they're old now and I don't want them to die. And we never managed to pass on narcolepsy, but I think that's fine. I'd like to get another quest from Dr. Beanies. I think that's like my #1 thing that I want currently. So let's do that first. Let's drop all of our retired cats down here to see what the comfort level is. I'd like to get rid of 2 more cats. Comfort level 4 is kind of where I'm aiming for. Mirabelle and Slippy. Slippy will keep. Mirabelle will get... Well, Mirabelle's stats are actually pretty okay. Because if we don't use their dexterity, all we need to really worry about is their low luck, and everything else is great. Plus they have nudge already, so like... Yeah, I guess we can keep both of them. And then they have the carrion shot already, so we can do a good necromancer build here. Let's keep them both up there. Who do we want to drop here, though? Nasha... Mr. Duck. Mr. Duck is a better healer than Masha, and Masha's stat... Masha has 7 constitution, so we're keeping Masha. Shaitan has 2 mutations that I don't want to get rid of. Jacqueline has 7 strength, so obviously we're not dropping that. Jonas, however, has mediocre stats, no mutations. Let's drop Jonas. Jonas has carried their weight pretty well. We're not going to use them in the upcoming fight, so let's just give them to Beanies. And then let's find one more that Mr. Beanies wants. Mr. Fat. I mean, this would be really good with Masha, because they summon coins and then Masha can run around. Like, this could be our team, is what I'm trying to say. Where's Dot? This will be our team for the upcoming fight, so we can get rid of everything else. Sir Burrito has good stats all around except for luck, so I kind of feel bad getting rid of them. Miena, once again, 7 dexterity, so not getting rid of them. What about Chikai? 2 7s, so no. Sir Burrito, once again, good stats. Minitu has no 6s, and they have... Oh, we're not going to be using them in the upcoming fight, because they don't have what we want. And, like, they're okay, but I think I'd rather just drop them. Oh, we can't give them to... We cannot give them to the scientist. That's unfortunate. Also not to the scientist. Also not to the scientist. You could, but we haven't even spread the ear mutation on them yet, so it's like, do we want to? I don't think so. Are we going to be able to do the scientist today? I don't think so. Holly we can drop anyway. I don't need Holly breeding. Their stats are kind of mid. Let's just give them to food box or another room for the house. Yeah, let's start working towards another room for the house. I think with that being said, we can just say no to getting a quest going with Mr. Beanie and end with 4 like we said, and then let's do the new Guillotina fight. Part of me wants to save it for next episode, but like it's so short and all my episodes are usually so long, I don't think Guillotina is a single episode is good precedent. So Sir Burrito and Norma, come on, spread the mutation. Nope, neither of them got it. Ugh, that's unfortunate. Mr. Bigglesworth and Masha, they made a kitten. Okay. It is not a nerd like its father. Jacqueline and Pavo didn't work out. I think Pavo might be into men. Yeah, Pavo might not be up for breeding. Oh my god, I swear to god. Okay. Neither of them died. I was about to freak out. Okay. Alright, so we got a 7 constitution, decent tank. We'll put them up here for now. All right, so, okay. As we've said... Oh, yeah, let's look at what we unlocked. Comfort. Put that here, I guess. And then a small rock can go here. All right. So we just said we want to do Masha because they have the coin ability that synergizes with Mr. Fat. And then we have Dot, who has the healing ability that synergizes with the coin ability that synergizes with Mr. Fat. And then we have Adeline to slop the leeches that we're making with all of this energy. So this is a lot of synergy, basically. And then we have sleep darts, so we need to remember we don't need to bring any weapons. And let's defend. I think we have this in the bag. Mr. Fat. So we're going to put... Oh, they still have their medallion. We give them the fly larva and the... where is it? The worn apron. And then let's do this again. So we have all of these as rings. Who needs charisma? Wait, do we have... Oh, we don't. These are both human things. Okay. I was like, we have the 3 human items, but 2 of them are rings, so we don't have any... we don't have the option to see the human set bonus. Okay. So, coin purse on you. Because when you collect coins, you get bonus things from alms for the poor. You get constitution, because your constitution is so low. And then you also get... Oh, no. Bonus attack goes to... you, I think, maybe? No. I think you get the bonus attack, because you're going to get some really high stats. Mr. Fat's kind of bad, I just realized. That's a little unfortunate, but it's fine. We give them a human bone. We give them a little bit of dodge chance. Wait, can we do this? Yes. Find a random common bone item at the end of each battle. Let's, as a result, save all of those. I would rather save those for a future fight. Let's just give them... I think they would benefit from bonus charisma, actually. I will also be... hopefully I'll remember to edit this to have its own section so you don't have to watch this and you can just hop right into the Guillotina fight. Okay. Water hose we don't want to use. Hat, dry bone mask. +1 brace. Let's give you brace and you some brace. Oh. Brace is used up already. Alright, so let's give you... this crucifix. Then you can get some luck, I think, to be able to crit. And we don't need to get rid of any items. And once again, we do not have... Oh, yeah, no, we want you to have more charisma so that you can do the coin thing twice turn 1. And then no hats. You don't have a item here yet. Okay. I think you can get the natural 20, I think. Sure. Let's give you a metronome. Lock in. Alright. We got this, right? This'll be fine. Heads to tails, look behind you. Alright. 250 each. So what are we trying to kill first? The head, right? We're just gonna throw some coins around, first and foremost. We can then move here. Sleep them. Hit them. And turn. Alright, now you can start picking up that shmoney. Alright, so you will wish here. And then go get some money here. And that means we picked up 2 coins, which all of our team gets 2 luck, which is crazy. And then you can just pass. You unfortunately do not get to slop anything just yet. But let's move here and use the metronome. I have no idea what that did. I don't think it did anything. But let's just move on, I suppose. Are they gonna kill it? Ow. Okay. Oh, it was just 1 damage. That's fine. We want to... That's a 2 diagonal range, 2 diagonal range. We can reach him with this? We cannot. Okay. Well, I'm still going to use it. Because we can still use it next turn anyway. You get this. You get this. We're going to focus on killing the head first, I think. Let's get some constitution on you to be safe. Just so you don't insta-die to anything. Alright. Alright, now our leeches are going to start killing Guillotina's head. Ow. That's terrifying. I would prefer Mr. Fat not dying. Okay, that's fine. Some big damage. You're gonna go pick up another coin. Some healing on our squad. And then you can run here, I think. Which results in you being able to sleep this thing. Heal here. And once again, do this. End the turn. And then finally, we would be gaining 1 constitution to the head, but I think this is worthwhile for upping our leeches stats. They do gain +1 constitution once again, but it's okay. We should still be able to win this. Oh, we can slop them again? Sure. There's no way they're going to kill these leeches. I mean, they can, but 16 is very, very strong HP. Alright, you now can do this, which is what I want. And then start hitting here. And then simply pass the turn. Now all of our leeches get 1 billion turns, which is good. And the rot means all of our leeches are critting. I just realized a synergy I didn't even realize initially. The rot that we give from our basic attacks makes all of our leeches crit. That is insane. Okay. Ow. Mr. Fat is under duress currently. That's okay. So we want to slop these bad boys. Slop them. Slopping them leeches. Big crit. No crit, unfortunately. Youch. They're exhausted already. Let's just spawn more coins. I'm at a point right now where I assume... Wait, what? Keep exhaustion at 0, plus 25% crit chance, plus 25% block chance. Why do we have that? I'm not sure. I'm not complaining at all. But I don't understand why we have that. Is that just from the boss fight situation? Maybe? Oh. This is gone now. My bad. We just healed them for no reason. Okay. Lesson learned. We should probably put that on this guy just to have it. Yeah, let's just start upping our stats right there. And then we get a free bonus trigger on our attack, which we'll save because of... Oh, that's why we got the... I just realized something. That's why we got the bonus attack on the bat in our fight against the spider boss, is because we had the bonus attack on our druid at the time, which we got a bonus attack on our druid, which means we also got one on our bird. Or maybe our bird also had the effect of the item. So, yeah. I think that's why it happened. All right. I don't know if this is worthwhile at the moment, so I'm just going to start getting some leeching going. You can step away from the body. This will spawn more than I think it would have spawned around him or the body. It would have spawned 2 here, 3 here. No, only 2. Yeah, so this spawned 4, which is better, obviously. And now we're going to do some big, meaty crits on the body again. Alright. Killed the body to allow our other big leech to go in. Look at all the luck on all of our leeches. It's crazy. It would have been nice to get a rot on Guillotina's head, but, you know, the moment's passed. It is what it is. Alright. Ow. We have so much Holy Mantle. Alright, I think that's fine. Where are we slopping? Where are we slopping, boys? These 4 seem pretty good. This is also 4 here. Leech, Rotfly, Leech, Leech versus Beefy, 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 Rotfly. I think it's probably the Beefy, Beefy, Beefy Rotfly. We have infinity move speed, so we just move here, I think, which allows us to toss here. And then we can infest this one with some rot for some big crits. Oh, I don't actually... They're not the one that has the rot thing, so it doesn't matter. Okay. I mean, it still was a good crit, but it didn't do what I thought it would. Alright, all our little leeches are dead. I still don't understand what the adrenaline is from, but is it from... I'm assuming it's just from it being a boss fight, or specifically this type of fight. We just do as much of a hit as we can, toss some more money, and then we run away. Maybe go get some damage up on our guy. You, on the other hand, cannot. You would go here, and you then would be in range of a coin, but you'd run through some of our leeches, which honestly, whatever. I don't care. We buffed up these guys, not these guys, so it's fine. We then picked up 2 more, got 2 more of that, and we can then... I suppose we can run back to heal them. Alright. We still have that reload, but I don't need to use it yet, so I'm not gonna. Alright, and thank you for tossing me in range of being able to infect this guy, this Guillotina body with rot. Soul Link on units in an area, soul transfer, we just pass. And then I think we will probably kill the body this... I mean, I don't know. Kind of depends on what our AI decides to do. We will do a lot of damage to them, though, that's for sure. Alright, you will move soon. Alright. We'll at least be able to drop this to 0 HP next round, assuming no shenanigans. Alright. That's fine. I don't really mind. Who are we slopping? Where are we slopping, boys? Okay. Here, I think. Because they're already buffed up. And then we also get to attack them. So we slop these ones. Slop some leeches. And then we hopefully crit. We did not. It's fine. And then we just pass. You get to do your thing. Ow. Adrenaline. we're just going to focus on getting some damage off on these guys, I think. Drop some more coins. Go pick up another coin, and then leave. You then get to go here. And then pass. Which means you get to do your shenanigans. Throw our cat that literally does nothing and literally killed the body. Ow. That's fine though. You can go here now. And this would only spawn 2, so I think I'm just going to start hitting. That's fine. Does this cause this to crit because we have the leech thing? Like, because I'm hitting them with a leech technically? I would assume so, but I don't know for sure. But yeah, I think we have this in the bag. Our leeches are pretty OP right now. The rot is really carrying us, and I didn't even realize it. We also have a billion luck on everything. Look at all these buffs everywhere. It's crazy. Alright. Yeah, you do you. We want to kill this body, right? It does not do anything. Okay, my bad. So we want to do it here, maybe? Yeah. There we go. +5 on the leech there. Let's go. Throw the leech, sure. You're exhausted. Let's move here. Why do I get 2 moves? I mean, I'm not complaining. I'll just do this, get some coins, and then run away. End the turn. Toss the tiny leech, please. Alright, heal up here. And then go get some shmoney. So we want to... Is there anywhere where I can go that I get money and then pick up money again? It looks like there is not. But I can do this. And then this allows me to run here, which allows me to do this with my extra attack, which I very much enjoy. And then you can get this. Alright. And then now our leeches will start destroying them, I think. Our leeches are faster than our necromancer. That's how good the all stats ups are. Alright. So we can just move here and hit with our attack, which allows all of our leeches to start critting. I mean, it would allow our leeches to start critting if they could hit, I suppose. It's trying to kill the body, but... yeah, I have no idea what's going to happen here. As in no idea what's going to happen, as in if we kill them, are they actually going to die? I assume so, but I don't know for certain, is the main thing. We can move here, which allows us to slop Dot as well as our other guys. And since we moved in a way where we can no longer attack the head, we will simply pass. Alright, money, end turn. Okay, that's fine. You heal, and then you can go and... I guess just sharpen your claws in case all of our leeches die for some reason. Alright. You then move here. Big crit. and big crit, and big crit, and win the game. All right. Okay, we did it. Okay, I was like, Act 2, Phase 2, I don't know. We did it. We killed them. That's great. Putrid Leech found and added to quest items. Very fitting. I have no idea what that is. Let's see, I guess. We unlocked the Putrid Leech, as well as Mr. Fat, Mancha, Adeline, and Dot. I think I'm going to drop Mr. Fat here, so we do the quest thing that we talked about. Yeah, we unlock a new quest. I've done it again. A new invention appears. This one will seriously change the world and make me a billionaire. Now listen up. Invention time. You know those tiny spiders you've seen on adventures? I found a way to put them into a tube thing that injects them straight into your brain. My theory is you can gain superpowers from their bites. I got the idea from that guy that the kids go nuts for. He dresses in a costume and shoots sticky stuff. What's his name again? Something Jackson? Doesn't matter. Just at least finish the boneyard so they have time to hatch. So excited about this one. Okay. So we've done that. We have 3 comfort still. These guys up here, I don't care. I mean, Prancer can breed, but these 2 don't need to. And we can, I think, do we? Oh yeah, we didn't check out the kittens. So, I know I'm not really talking about the fight we just did, but it's like, it was actually kind of easy. We just used all the leeches we got. Like, our plan went into effect, I guess, is the best thing I can say. We had a plan going in where we were like, hey, we're going to do this thing where we get a strong cat through a run with 3 cats, and we did it. We managed to do exactly what we wanted to do. This cat 100% can go. No thank you. And now we have, as I was saying, we have the new quest item. 2 new quest items, it looks like. So we unlocked the Putrid Leech. Take it to the throbbing artery in the boneyard. You never level up and die when downed. You have life steal on all of your attacks and abilities. Parasite cursed. You never level up and die when downed. So we want a cat that we don't want to level up, and we die permanently when downed. So we basically want to put this on something that's not going to ever die. But we need them to be strong from the start. That seems like a pretty intense quest. And then Spider Injector, side quest item. Apply Infested 4 to all allies at the start of each battle. Take it to the boneyard. So once again, if any of our cats die with this going on, we will lose that cat permanently. So scary. Both of these are essentially saying hardcore mode runs. But we unlocked both of them, which is exciting, which gives us more options in the future for runs to choose from. We have a lot of things to do still. So I will just say, I think that was a very intense and exciting episode, at least from my perspective. I hope you all enjoyed it as well. I think we're just going to end the night, see what happens with all the breeding. Although, actually, you know, I think we've done a lot today. So let's just end the episode here, and then tomorrow we'll start off with ending the day, figuring out what we want to do, and then move on. That all being said, I hope you all enjoyed the episode today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.